Well, now that we've established the plot and deep drama that is The Wizard,
Will you listen to me?
let's take a look at the stuff that made this movie a must-see to begin with. The gaming. Now maybe the producers figured that this was a kids movie, so some of the more technical details were no big deal. But come on! The reason I wanted to see this movie was because I knew a crap load about gaming. The gaming scenes in The Wizard are full of inaccuracies. Even though it was frustrating for a good portion of my childhood, personally, I don't think these ruined the movie at all. On the contrary, I feel this movie is great. The fact that this movie was made by some big shot Hollywood producer who didn't even bother making sure the movie was authentic to the games that he was showing just makes the movie more comical. If I had directed this film, my continuity assistant would have been fired from day one. Or maybe Nintendo Power could have sent over one of those real game counselors instead of the dude that we see here in this movie. Okay, the rant is over. Let's talk about some of these gaming errors. In this scene, we see Corey say to his brother Jimmy that he achieved 50,000 points in Double Dragon.
You got 50,000 on Double Dragon?
Now, there's no delay from when Jimmy starts playing to when Corey comes back and takes him away. The window of time is about 40 seconds or so. How in the hell, in the 40 seconds since Corey was gone, did Jimmy score 50,000 points? It's freaking impossible. I played the game the same time and was only able to achieve 2,070 points. Here's another one. Haley claims that when Jimmy is playing Ninja Gaiden, that it's his second time through the game, and he hasn't even been hit yet. Hasn't been hit yet? Come on, look at his life bar. I think he's been hit quite a few times. And it's his second time through? They're in a diner. What do they have, all afternoon? Are they waiting for dinner services to start? Is Haley turning tricks in the parking lot for bus fare and they have time to kill? Okay, now here we see Corey's dad playing Zelda 2. Listen to what he says.
What the hell are you doing? I had the magic key. I got the cross. I was closing in on the barbarian.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Wait, what barbarian? There's no barbarian in any Zelda game, anywhere. There's knights, there's warriors, but nothing that resembles a barbarian at all. Now there are more, but let's talk about the video game tournament at the end. Video Armageddon. Video Armageddon is a lot like real Armageddon, except without the need to repent for the coming of the Antichrist. Now, the kids get in the competition late, and the first game is Ninja Gaiden. Jimmy goes up on what appears to be the third lineup of kids. I've come to this conclusion because there are 3 finalists in the next round. So, Ninja Gaiden is the only game in this tournament? What kind of competition is this where you only have 2 rounds? Why not make a montage video like this, showing Jimmy going through the ranks?
You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down. You're the best around. Nothing's gonna ever keep you down.
If this competition really occurred in the 80s, there would be hundreds of kids, and it would take all day long just to get to the finals. John D over here went to the 1990 championships, and it took him 2 hours to just play a single game. The Nintendo World Championships were kind of a takeoff of Video Armageddon, except it was horribly sucky, and we didn't get the super cool freak job of a host.
Gimme! Jimmy! What?
Look at this guy. He's like Chuck Woolery and Crank. The other thing about this competition is that they have the wackiest method of scoring. I can't decipher what the heck they're using to score these points. Jimmy dies a couple of times on what is said to be level 2, which is actually level 1-3, and loses points. You don't lose points when you die in Super Mario Bros. 3, and you really wouldn't lose too much if you did. Just rack up points on the same level. You also see that Jimmy uses the flute to warp to another level, and it gives him tons of points. You don't get any points for using the flute in the game. This is madness. Oh well. Technically they could be scoring on some method that I can't decipher, but who knows. Now I know it sounds like I'm bashing this movie, but I still love this movie. These errors don't deter from the movie at all. Check back for the thrilling conclusion of Retroware TV's review of The Wizard. Visit www.retrowaretv.com for show updates.